Hey, what's going on, guys? It's CJ, and I have a big confession to make. I will be making my comeback, however it will be slowly. I have had a massive amount of coursework recently, seeing as I'm coming up to the very end of my course, and I'm not going to lie, guys, I can't wait. I joined this course originally hoping to join the police or the army, and now I don't want to join either because this course has kind of put me off it a little. I can't describe how. Just as the course has gone on, I've kind of wanted to come away from it. Not to say that I don't think that those people who are out there, doing stuff on the streets, like the police, those that are out there in Afghan or Iraq fighting for us, absolute respect to them. My heart goes out to them and the families, but I just can't do it. Well, not that I can't do it, I just don't want to do it anymore. Back to my comeback though. It will be slow, unfortunately, simply because of college and all this work that I'm having to do. The other half of it is that I have got a new college course on the way, so that will make things a lot easier. It's a IT in Microsoft, which could be very helpful. I'm not sure at the moment. I really do like the sound of it, and I'm signed up and everything. So at the very end of the 6-week holiday that you get, I will be signed up, and I will be doing that course, which I like the sounds of very much, very much. And it could help me with this, it might not, I don't know. It obviously, IT with uploading to YouTube and recording and stuff like that, it involves IT skills and other such things. Just pointing out the obvious there, guys. But it could be really helpful. Another topic that I wanted to talk to you about was the online community. Like, what is going on with that? The amount of people that are giving abuse. I mean, what do you get out of it? I could understand if starting a fight with people, or not really a fight, more like an argument. I could understand if starting an argument with people would give you like extra XP, and winners of arguments would like level up or something like that. But no, that doesn't happen. We all know that doesn't happen. Unfortunately, you do get prats in there that in the online community that will start on you for no apparent reason. I'm going to try and get some live play, guys, so you can understand what I'm on about. I did have a guy the other day that insisted that I should kill myself, really, and that my life wasn't worth living because if I argued with him or something, then he'd do inappropriate things to my mum. And of course, when the mum jokes come out, we all know it gets serious. Wow. No, but seriously, guys, what is it with your mum jokes? I mean, you get 10-year-olds on PSN that are like, "Oh, your mum," and it's like, "Oh, shut up." Like, seriously, it gets to the point where I want to reach through my screen and backhand some of these little kids, some of the little squeakers that are out there. There are also the old men out there that are just like, "What are you doing with your life? Get a job and stuff like that." And then when you mention the fact that you're in college or you're still in education of some form, then they decide to laugh at you for just for still being in education, whereas they themselves are sat in their houses with no jobs, doing nothing. Now, I know there are a lot of you out there that do have jobs and you do play COD quite a lot, or then at least you're one of those people that can balance those kinds of things out. There are people out there that have got families that play COD, little kids. They sit at home and play COD, not all day, they come out after their jobs or whatever. Some of them play on the weekends. I do play with a lot of people that have kids, and what's wrong with that? I mean, I've played with people where we've been online and you've heard the kids in the background, and some blokes come on the mic like, "Oh, you've got a kid, what you doing? Go out and make a living for that kid." Well, shut up, because you don't know what their lifestyle's like. As far as you know, he's minted as hell, and two, depends how old the kid is. I mean, I joined into a lobby the other day, and you could hear my little brother in the background. He's 13 guys, and you could hear him like having a laugh in the background with his mates, and some I'm not sure where in the world he was from, but some bloke decided to call me foul names, simply because he thought that my little brother was actually my child, and that I was quite a young father, if you will. At which point I laughed at him, and everyone in my party laughed at him, because everyone in my party knew it was my little brother, because normally the people that I play with in parties have known me for quite a while, and they know that I'm not a father, bloody hell, God forbid at this age. But yeah, so it's just little things like that, and I really don't understand it, like why get so like aggressive over things like this. It's a game, you know. I mean, the amount of times you've joined into a lobby, and because one person's done badly on the other team, you get them swearing on the mic at you, you get them coming up with excuses like lag switch. I'll be uploading a gameplay, guys, of Downhill, I believe it is, one of the new DLCs on PS3, one of the newer anyway, and we, well, by we I mean me, Ryan T123, who else was there? I Spy, EDOS, SAS. I'm pretty sure Silent was in there. I'm not sure who else. I think Craigie might have been. I'm not entirely sure. But this game on Downhill, it was domination, core domination. We'd never met these guys before, and because we did so well as a team, we were given shout outs, everything. So they all, you know, we knew exactly where people were going to come from. We knew exactly when people come around the corner, and we were all running VSAT, and there was one or two people that were running UAV, counter UAV, orbital VSAT. They insisted that we had a lag switch, just simply because we were killing them, and they weren't sure how. They were calling us hackers, lag switches, everything. Watch the game, guys. I don't see any modded menus, anything, and there's no, well, I say there's no lag. There might be a little at some point, but that's because they started rage quitting in the second half. In the, you know, the main guy that was giving us abuse just giving us abuse and a hard time, really, left after the first half. He was in the first half at half time, midpoint, if you will. He starts to give us abuse, call us lag switches, starts screaming down the mic at us like a little 5-year-old ghetto. No sexism, you know, I don't mean, if that comes across as sexist, you know, screaming like a little girl, then I don't mean to be. I know there are a lot of people out there that just look for stuff to complain about. You know, I don't mean it offensively, but yeah, he was just crying like a little wuss, and then he got killed twice in the second half and decided that he just wanted to quit. You know, if you're gonna be playing like that and acting like that, then I suggest you just quit anyway. There's no point in staying in a lobby where you're just gonna scream and give abuse at people just for doing well. I mean, I could understand it if there was a genuine reason, like say we weren't running VSATs and we weren't running UAVs, we had no idea where he was, and we were just turning on him like 180 in him the minute he came around the corner. I mean, I've seen that happen on League Play before. I've run around the corner, and on the kill cam, he's been aiming at me, like, you know where it says the little U bit, like you are here, the little triangle. So if they can't see you, like they can't see your person, there's a little triangle saying you are here, and as that's come round the corner, he's been aiming at that triangle sign until he can see me and shot. I mean, I've seen it before. It's happened to me, and the minute I've brought up the question, you know, are you hacking, they have left. They've instantly left. They've had names, you know, I hack you and stuff like that, like with little hyphens in between the words and stuff. Hacking God and stuff like that, other such names, you know. Hacking is out there. It may be on a minimal basis, but it is out there, I promise you. But it's not, it doesn't mean that everyone's hacking, so it's not exactly a liable excuse. But seriously, why can't we just get on and like not argue and fight and stuff. I know I personally argue and fight. I know that a lot of people that I play with will tell you themselves that I pick a lot of fights and stuff like that, like arguments and stuff. This is only because people in the opposition have been rude and aggressive towards me, and I've retaliated. You know, it's not like I'm going to sit back and let it happen. Give me your point of view on this. You know, should I sit back and let it happen, or should I just keep going and argue my point and keep it going, or do I try and compromise with these people? You know, what is it that you think I should do? Leave a comment below saying what I think, well, what you think I should do about it, and other stuff like that. I don't know. Also, give me a comment or an inbox, or if you really feel like it, send me a video of things that have happened to you that you can't believe. Has someone 360'd you out of a window, no scope across map, things like that you can't believe? Has someone, I don't know, shot you through a wall, just turned, looked at a wall not knowing you were there and just shot through a wall? Have you seen the triangle thing like I have? You know, honestly, I've heard a lot of stories. I've heard of people being shot through walls without people knowing. I've heard of like people, how do I say this, like they've been behind a wall and the person's been aiming at them, and so, you know, like when you look like at a doorway, like you know someone's going to come through, like you've just seen them and you're in the middle of a gunfight, one's hiding so he can reload and recover his health, and you know he's there, but like he's just randomly appeared behind you, like he's run all, it says he's run all the way around and got you, but it you know, it's been like a second, like literally he's done it in 2 seconds or something. Or have you both been looking at each other and then all of a sudden he's won a gun battle that he's already been in, like not already been in, but say he's been in a gun battle, and your mate said like I've pumped like half a mag into him and he's still not dead, he must be like flashing red, you jump around the corner knowing he's there because of the shout out, shooting at him, and he outguns you. I mean, that happens a lot in Black Ops 2. I'm not going to lie, it is ridiculous how much people survive. I've played games where there's been the slightest bit of lag because they've had a foreign host, and they've absorbed all my bullets. They've taken a whole mag of the PDW when it was at its height, when it was at its best ability, and it, you know, they've simply just walked away from it. After I've been killed. Things like this, guys, you know, it's just really it I don't even know the word is. The word escapes me. I want to say it dazzles me, but I don't think that's exactly the right word. But yeah, I know, right, on another subject, sorry, I know, on another subject, I am doing like a conv-com, if you will, like a commentator versus commentator, for Kirsty, WFTK. If you don't know who she is, I know quite a few of my subs that I've played with, I've mentioned her to them and they've said who. WFTK, or Frags from the Kitchen, her real name's Kirsty. She's a brilliant commentator, go check her out, seriously. This isn't really a shout out, this is more of for those people that I've played with and I've mentioned her to and you've been like who. This is targeted towards you, seriously, go out and see what she's all about. She's a good commentator. But back to the point, I'm going to be on her channel for like a commentator versus commentator kind of thing. I'm coming up when she's got good internet, seeing as she's just moved and she's working off a 3G thing. When she's got good internet and she's like back to uploading regularly, I will be up there soon. If you could keep an eye out for mine, and I know it sounds cheeky, but like if you think that I deserve it, I deserve the win. Look at that shot, sorry, I like that shot. If you think I deserve to win against the other commentator, then please vote for me, but don't be biased at all. if you think the other player's better than me, like the other commentator's better than me, then by all means vote for them. I won't hate you at all. I'll actually give like